Okay. So James Morgan. Okay. So Marcus Sainsbury. So we're just gonna start with our session today. All right. So I just looked at James's record. So there's nothing, no medical issues, nothing going on with regards to any things you come into this morning for the gym. And your objective today is to you're just trying to get back to the gym. You've done a bit of cycling before, is that right?
Yeah, used to do triathlon. Getting a bit rusty and old at the minute.
Okay, so and you short of time, so you want to do some other body stuff today.
45 minutes would be brilliant.
Okay, and you'd like to keep busy, so you want to try and do a little bit of core as well. So you're going on holiday, so you want to try and keep trim, get the calories up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get you warmed up on the rowing machine. We'll do a little bit of core work, some stretching work, a little bit of mobilization on the treadmill, and then we'll do some combination of resistance, some weight training, and then we'll do a little bit of cardio on the bike.
Brilliant.
Is that okay? We'll do used to some watt sort of stuff, some you understand a little bit
about.
about. What sort of level do you work on with regards to watts?
I think probably now I'd be able to do like an hour ride at about 180, maybe 190 watts.
Okay, all right. So we'll try and push your sort of aerobic threshold up. So we'll probably get you up over 200, 250 watts for a short period of time, and then drop you back down to about 150 watts. Okay, so let's get you onto the rowing machine. Okay, when we go onto the rowing machine, man. Okay, if you just take 1 foot either side.
Yeah.
1 foot either side. Okay, and get yourself sat down. Okay, the levels here, you kind of double them for your shoe size. So if you're like a size 10, you probably want to be dropping this down around about 4 or 5. Okay, you get yourself into position here. So 4 or 5, which is about there. I'm on a 4. And then all I'm looking to do is bring this down. You turn the menu on. So when it gets to menu, you just go into just row. And then that'll give you all your measurements there. Okay, take particular attention to that one. Probably want to be going at a nice and steady rate. So remember, when we're on the rowing machine, keep our back straight. Okay, when we bend our legs, we get our arms straight, and then when we push from our legs, keep our back straight. We push from the legs and bring our arms forward. Get just underneath, around about the lower part of the sternum. Okay, so bring yourselves in there. So you push with the legs, back straight, and then finish with a nice elbow back there. Okay. And then we're just going to get ourselves moving, nice and comfortable. You're aiming for around about 24 to 30, okay, with regards to your meters per second. It's nice and slow, nice and steady, okay. And that'll be you, okay. We'll do a little 5-minute warm up on there for you, okay. All right, you happy with that? Step either side. 1 foot in, second foot in. And you're off. So nice, and so bring it right up into your chest there. That's it. Keep it back nice and straight. And then we'll work today on like your RPE or rate of perceived excursion. So in a warm up, we should be looking around about 40%, the level 4. Okay. Does your heart rate monitor work?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. What is it?
It's now at 110.
Okay. That's good. So we keep it nice and steady there. So you're about 28 there, 27, 28. That's good. Okay. Keep it around about there. Get up to about 30, and we get ourselves moving there. Okay. Okay. You had a drink this morning? Had some water this morning? You've had some water?
Yeah. On the way to the gym.
Yeah. Breakfast?
I just had a banana.
Ah, that's good. That's good. And you feel okay?
Yeah, feeling good.
Okay. It's good form. It's good. Really extend those legs, straight those legs. Last minute pull. Good. You got long arms. You can probably have a good reach. Probably give that a good little reach. You got much on today?
1 or 2 lessons teaching.
Teaching, is it?
Holiday
Okay.
tomorrow.
And you're going on holiday tomorrow. Okay, well, it's really important that we do a good stretch then for you today. Okay, particularly, how far are you going? You said New Zealand?
New Zealand, yeah.
Amazing. Oh, that'll be nice. 12 hours on a plane.
Want to be tired to get on the plane.
That's good, that's good. Keep it going. Okay, so have a little look at your heart. 120, okay, that's good. Good, we're warming up nicely. Yeah, looking good. Good form there. Nice straight back there. Don't lean too far. Don't lean too far back. All right, we can pick that up a little bit. A little bit more. Nice, steady, good, good reach. Really pull into your arms. Okay, one more minute. One more minute. Slow it down a bit. Keep it to 30, that's it. How are you finding it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Blow, you blowing or are you okay? You still
Okay.
okay, good, good. Okay, good. Okay, let's hold it there. Okay, if you pop on the mat for me, right, I'm very conscious about your back, particularly that lower back area. Okay, so what we can do with that is we can do some mobilization. So if you lie on your back with your arms out into a T shape, just watch your water bottle there. Okay, so arms into a T shape. If you bend your knees and lift your hips up the floor, so bring your feet up, okay, to 90 degrees, up to 90. Up, up, up. And all I want to do is some trunk rotations. So try and keep your shoulders steady. Okay, I just want to rotate, just to drop your hips down to the side. Okay, so we call them hip rotations. That's it, up to the other side. And again, and again. So just keep moving them left and right. Good. How does that feel? Try and keep your legs together. Just drop that down. What we're looking to do there is we're looking to try and pop that down as much as you can there. So you get that rotation there. Okay, particularly in your transverse abdominis, those hips there. Does that feel okay?
Yeah, tight, okay.
Tight. I'm going to look at your flexibility now. So if you stretch your legs out nice and straight, just relax there. Okay, so this right leg, okay, you're going to keep the left leg steady. You're going to bring that right leg. You're just going to cross your midline. You're just going to bring it over to try and touch that left hand there. Okay, that's it. Again, try and keep it. So I'm relaxed. Okay, so you can see there you're struggling to get up to the hand. So let's try and reach. See where that water bottle is? Just try and bring that left leg over to try and bring over to that left water bottle there. That's good. Okay, I'm back the other way. Now, going to bring your hands down lower. There. Okay, now just bring that over. Nice and steady, and we hold that there for a bit. Good, I'm back. On the other way. And then flip over onto your belly for me. Okay, so just test your back. Onto your belly. Okay, just relax, just to relax. Okay, so again, what I want to do is just to bring this leg and just come over and just try and touch the floor there. Is that good? I'm back the other way. Other leg to the other side. It's good. And same again. Little rock. How do you feel? How's your back feeling?
Quite tight.
Yeah, you're looking very stiff there, mate. Okay, I'm back. And change legs. Okay, so if you jump into a front squat, okay, so just in this position here, all right, so you just sat on that mat there, and all I want to do is just try to have a little look at your hip flexor. With cycling, sometimes you get this hip flexor quite tight. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so if you just bring yourself just a little bit forward, take the weight on your bent leg, just bring yourself forward there, and just hold that position there for a little while. How does that feel?
One is always tighter than the other.
Which, the side or the other side?
I can't remember.
I was going to say that looks all right. And then if you lean back then, okay, just take the weight back onto your leg there, and then just opposite hand onto there, or as close as you can. Your hamstrings are really inflexible, so try and straighten your leg a bit. That's it. And just hold that position there. And then change legs. So bring the other leg forward, and again, hip forward. That's the tighter one, yeah. Okay. So we hold for about 8 to 10 seconds there just to try and get it. Try to activate them again. And again, lean back, change leg, change hands. And again. So with that, just come down, slide down your hand, slide down and see how far we can get. Okay. That's good. Shake it off. Okay. All right. So if you just, so when you jump on the treadmill, so you can be either side. And all you want to be doing is you make sure you clip in. Okay, drop into the bottom there. Okay, and then just press that quick start. We just want to get it moving. Okay, so we don't jump on before it moves. We just get it moving first of all. Hold the sides, and then you just make yourself starting. Okay, all I want to do is just get the speed up. Just going to do a 2-minute little run. Start on 6. Fast walk. Get yourself comfortable. Make sure you keep yourself forward. Keep yourself pointing in the right direction. Don't go to the side. And then we'll get up to, bring yourself up to about 8. And then we'll sit there for about 2 minutes, okay? When you're done, press emergency stop. Brings yourself down to a steady state. Either side, unclip, and you're ready to go. Okay. All right, we'll get you. So either side, press start, clip in. That's it. If you just quick start, starts moving, and then you can just step on now it's moving. Case of up to 6. Line yourself to the middle of the treadmill. Nice and relaxed. Press enter twice. Press enter twice. That's it. When you're ready, bring it up to 8. Hips okay, legs feel okay. Yeah.
Good.
And then your heart rate. So look. 110, yeah, it's good, it's good, it's good. We can bring that up. Bring it up to 9. You have it only like 110. We could probably get you up a little bit now. Mm-hmm. How's that feeling?
Yeah, looks good.
What level? What do you think? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
Well, out of 10
Yeah, how do you feel?
yeah, but we've got a 6.
About 6, oh, okay, we'll keep you there. Okay, 6 is good. You like a 6? Good. When it reaches 2 minutes, okay, you can stop, and then we'll have a little stretch, and then we can get on to our resistance stuff, okay? Yep. Good. Running style's good, pretty even though you said your hips are tight. That looks pretty good. It's pretty all right. Shoulders look stiff. That's it. Press the emergency stop. Okay, if you want to clip yourself over. Okay, do look very stiff in there. Okay, so we can just do our upper body. All right. So we'll bring our left arm across the body and just use the right hand just to bring that in, hold that in. Does it feel tight in there? You're running. Okay. Okay. We hold that in nice and steady there. So this does a bit of your deltoid. Just to mobilize that a little bit. Okay, sort of your posterior deltoid. We'll try and do our triceps as well. And change hands, shake it off, change hands. Both hands all right?
Yeah.
Any injuries in your shoulders? Anything in your upper body?
Had a little bit of tennis elbow, but
Okay.
it's not a major concern.
No, that'll be more so with the free weights. So we'll keep an eye on that with the free weights. And then your left hand. Okay, so if you just bring that over the shoulder. Okay, and then your right hand to bring it out, just to try and stretch that in the tricep area there. Again, mobilizing the delta in the shoulder. Kind of pulls on your latissimus dorsi as well, the back a little bit. Shake it off and change. Okay, shake it off. Okay, so we'll make our way over to the resistant machines or the fixed machines. Okay, have you used these? Have you used this?
Yeah, a little
This
while ago,
stuff.
so if you could show me how to use them, that'd be brilliant.
Okay, so what we'll do is I know you said you wanted to keep busy. All right, so we'll use a mat as well. So what we'll do is we'll focus on the upper body. So we'll do the anterior part of our body. So we'll do our pecs. So we'll do the chest press. Okay, we'll do the seated row. Okay, which is again our lats and our back muscles, and then we'll do the lat pull downs. So and together with that we'll do the core as well. So if we do a back movement, so the posterior part of our body, then we'll go to the front part of our body, then we'll go back to the back part of our body, and then we'll do the core exercises. Okay, so so with these, all we're looking to do, the adjustments are always on the bottom. Okay, the general rule, okay, is the knees and the hips trying to stay aligned. All right, and then these are kind of when you start into it. Okay, so these should line up. Okay, obviously then in the chest area there. Push your head back. This is slightly high for me. Okay, so I would lower that down so I can see my hip and my knee is a little bit more in line. Feet flat to the floor. And whenever I'm doing resistance machines, I breathe in, head back, and then I breathe out on the exhale. All right. So we're gonna do 10 of these, okay, up about 70% of your max. Okay. When we come across into this one, exactly the same. Again, this is really, really high for me. So I'm gonna drop this down a little bit more then, so I'm actually in much more of a horizontal position. I'm gonna bring this forward. I'm gonna keep my chest fixed to the cushion. I bring it back and bring it forward. Bring it back. Okay, so my elbows come out rather than elevated or drop down. Okay, so you can do it with elbows down, but for now, if we can keep our hands pronated, so facing downwards. Yeah, okay. So that's this one. And then the final one on here, again, this is facing inwards. A lot of people do that, but make sure then you step it into it. And then if you need to, you can hold on to it first before you get yourself sat. Again, this is a little bit high for me, so I'll drop this. One hand on the other side. Again, back straight, head forward, feet flat to the floor. It's a straight hand, and I bring it down so it's in line with my shoulders. Back up. Okay, and then when you're in this position, when we're on here, we're going to do our Russian twists. So feet off the floor, okay, and all we're doing is we're doing some rotations with our hips, and we're going to do 10 of those. Okay, each one of these will be in reps of 10. I think your max on here you said was 50, 60, so we're going to drop it down to 40, 45 to 55. So we're going to try 10 of 55. On there we got 45s, so we do 10 of 45s, and then on 45s on these as well. Okay, so if you start in the middle, okay. Seat looks good. Yep, let's go. So yeah, that's it. So 10 of those. One. Good. Okay, so we go to the chest. How did that feel? Is that okay? Good weight.
Okay.
Up, down, happy.
Harder on the 9th and 10th. That was good.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah.
Right. So feet flat. So we breathe in, and then as you bring, we breathe out. It's good. It's good. Head back, nice straight. A good straight arm. Good body position. Looks comfortable there. Seven. Does that feel more like a 4?
Yeah, that's easier.
Okay, okay.
Easier, heavier, slightly.
Yeah. So if you go to the pull downs,
Yeah.
okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up one, all right, for your next set. We'll do 2 sets of this. See, position's good. And again, the tendency here is to fall backwards, so you're keeping a nice line there, which is good.
Probably similar to this.
Okay, that's okay. We can do that. Okay, with the Russian twist, I give you the option then of a weight as well. So a 10 kilogram, which you can hold in front of your body.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that there if you want to have a go with that. So try and keep your body slightly off the ground. Lift your feet up, and then that's it. Just tap, 10 of those. Try and keep those feet up off the ground as best you can. You feel those obliques as well as your rectus abdominis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Feel my back loosening up there.
That's good. Right, straight in. Okay, let's go again. Right. Yeah, let's go. So, sorry, middle one. Yep. I'm gonna pop this up this 10 because if we don't want 4 out of 10, we want 7 out of 10. Yeah. See, that looks like there's a bit more resistance here, doesn't it? Yeah. That's good.
Right.
Yep. Okay, onto the chest press. Does that feel a little bit more resistance there, feel? Good, good. How many's that?
8.
Oh, that's better. That's better. Yeah, yeah, it's good. Good. One more, one more. Good lad. Well done. Good. Okay, straight to here. Yeah, straight to this one. I'm going to bring this forward, just purely because we can't see you on the camera. Okay. Just mind your feet, okay? 7.
What muscle am I working here then?
So this is a bit of latissimus dorsi, okay, but also it's got engaging your biceps here as well. So you can see you're using a lot of your arms, a lot of your upper arm, your bicep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, last set on here. So I think you coped with that quite well last time. Good. Crossovers and in. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move over onto the free weight section now, okay? All right, so I'm going to bring this over here. So we're going to bring ourselves over this side. Okay. Does look messy, but I'll wait a second. Okay. So I'm going to bring this over with us as well. So we can do some weight exercises. All right. So we're gonna continue with the front and back. So we're gonna still work the pecs, the triceps, okay, but also going to be working the lats as well. All right, on here. So we got the bench press, we got the seated row, and then we've also then got an incline bench press as well using the dumbbells.
Yeah.
All right. So the important thing here. Okay, so I'll spot you on there. So we can use Olympic bar. All right, so when you bring yourselves in, so on the bench press, you get yourself into a comfortable position before. But here, issue is obviously when you go back, you can bang your head. So just keep an eye on when you go down. When I'm holding the bench press, I use my fingers and find that little sort of area there. So I know I got a nice even weight control of the bar. Okay, I'll say my bar, so then the spotter will then know then that I'm comfortable to have it. And again, I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to bring it down just above the tail of my sternum. Breathe out. And it's all I'm looking for is a nice steady motion front and back. Okay. All right, and then I bring myself up. So I'll have a go with that. Well, actually, with next one then is going to be my seated row. So I'm going to use the heavier dumbbells. So the 24s I think is probably going to be okay for you. All right. So I got my 24 there. I want to take the weight onto the bench. Okay, I want to use my supporting weight just to the outside then of where the weight is. Use my hand for the support. My back is going to stay neutral, and all I'm looking to trying to do is to engage the lats and not the erector spine. So I don't want any of that movement. And all I'm looking to do is bring it from there, bring it to there, bring it back down. Okay, so I'm going to try. Yeah, so this is over your shoulder. That's what we're looking to do, and then this is directly above me there. Okay, and then I can flip over. I can do the same the other side. And then we're going to bring this up. So in that position there, so this is like what we call an incline, okay, bench press using the dumbbells. I'm going to move that to the side for you then. So again, good lifting technique. So we're going to then bring it up. Okay, let it rest onto the knees. And then with the support then, okay, we'll be behind you. Okay, you bring it to this position. And then again, we're looking just to bring it up together and bring it back down into that position there. Okay, try and keep our head nice and relaxed. Push from our feet as well. And again, we breathe in and we breathe out. And then when you're finished, you bring it down to the side.
Breathe out on the push.
Yeah, always breathe out onto that push area there. Okay. Okay, so let's just do a couple of these without any weight. All right, just to see how you cope with the position. Check with that there. So have a little look as you're going back. Have a little feel for where you're comfortable with. Feet nice and firmly planted. Take it up to so it's your bar. That's it. And then a nice steady motion there. Happy there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bring it in there. Okay. So we load up 20 each side. So if you want to take a 20, pop that on the other side. And then have you used these before?
Yeah.
Just bring it over. Yeah, just pop that in to make sure it doesn't move. Obviously, when we're using the Olympic bars, so the Olympic bars with 20.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got a 20 and a 20, so we got 60 on there now. Okay, you said you.
Is it
60? It will be. It will be. All right. So we're gonna go 60. I think you said 80 was probably your max.
Yeah.
So we'll do 60 if that's okay. Feels good for 10. We'll go to 70 and then possibly 70. Or we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay.
Okay. So you let me know. Okay.
Okay. My back.
All right. That's all yours.
Yeah.
It's good even press. Nice and steady. It's been a while since you've done bench press.
Yeah.
Okay. You lose it very quickly, don't you?
9.
Okay. Oh, there you did well then. You did well then. You did really well. Good. Yeah, so we go straight into seated row. We've only got two benches in here, but we'll manage. You can use the same one if you want and just flip her on the other way. That's it. Yeah.
So straight back.
Straight back. Hand on there. And then just looking forward then. And then we try and avoid as much rotation as we can. And just nice and steady. Really bring it up. Really bring it up. That's it. That's it. I think you're you're probably at the limit there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good way to do it. So you use the same one, just flip the other way. That's it. So a little bit lower. That's it. You're cheating a little bit on that other side there.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So this is your incline bench press. All right. So we're going to use the 22s. 22s. So if you take one and pop one onto your knee, I'll get one there for you. So if you use that one hand to bring that up. If you lean back, that's it. And then I'll hand you the second one.
Okay.
Okay. So when you're ready, then okay, we look him up and together. That's good. It's one. How does that feel?
Yeah, good.
Good 10 out of that. Right. Great. Great. One more. Very nice. Okay, so bend, drop it down to the, bring it down to the sides. One to the left, to the right.
I think I used to be stronger.
Okay. Okay. So the next we're going to do is I'm going to get you a ball, and we're going to do sort of weighted sit-ups.
Yeah.
1 second. Okay. So yeah, we got so we've done some oblique stuff. We'll go straight to rectus abdominis now. So what I'd like you to do is I would like you to take this ball. Okay, we're going to try and do 20 of these. So, okay, so you can either now, however you feel, it can either be in front of you, okay, it can be outstretched, or it can be behind your head. Okay, so every time you come up, give it to me.
Stand on my toes.
If you want me to. Yep. So come up to me and back down. So we try and do 20 of these. That's it. Okay, bring it behind your head. That's it. The more you bring it back, the much more you engage at those abdominals. That's good. You've done this before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't know if I got 20 of them.
Okay, we'll keep bringing it back. Keep bringing it back. That's it. How many is that?
13.
Good. Bring it back. Come on, really stretch your abs. Come on, the upper part of your abs here, your higher part of your abdominals. It's good. How many is that?
One more.
Good. Well done. It's good. Okay, so straight back to bench. What we'll do is we're going to add 5 on each side. So that takes up to 70. Okay.
Okay. I got a board here.
Let's take one. Again, important thing, keep your form. Okay, it's not about lifting as heavy as you can. It's just about doing it right. Okay, particularly if you haven't done bench in a little while. Yep, so let's feel it. So if it looks in the middle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, yep.
3, 2, 1. Okay, my bad.
Okay. Seven. That's it. Yep. Come on, let's go 2 more. Get 2 more in it. Right. Well, then this is about right for you, isn't it? Oh, amazing. All right, we won't go higher than that. We'll do another set. We'll finish on that one, and then we're back to our seated rows.
Yeah.
I think that was a good weight for you. That was. Yep. There you go. So again, that's enough. The only thing I will say with your bench, when you planted your feet, this foot was a little bit there, so it almost looks like you were using that left side a little bit more. So always be mindful of keeping those feet parallel. So when you're benching, it's much more equal. Thanks. Good.
sweat on now.
Good. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah.
No point in sitting around waiting, is there? When you can just go from one to the other to the other. That's it. Straighten your arms. Really reach down. Try and get a little bit low to the ground. A little bit low to the ground. That's it. Okay, well done.
Yeah.
Okay, so done both sides. Oh, we got to do the incline bench press. All right, so if you can do the one, I'll get the other one ready for you. So up to the knee, 2 hands to bring it back, and then I'll hold your position there. Okay, so when you're ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So upper pectoralis major there, or pec minor probably at the top, triceps. Okay, all kind of engaged quite well there, isn't it? Good. And drop to the side. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, it's going to be a push there.
Well, so what you can do is you can keep it to your chest rather than over there. Okay, you can still throw it at me if you want to. Okay, so that's it.
Okay.
Up. So try and bring it into the chest and then push it out. Yeah. So bring it in and then push. Good. Bring it in and then push. Good. Good core strength. Fair play. I think we're working, aren't we? Into the chest. Good. How many's up?
50. Wow.
One more. Okay. All right. Well done. Okay. So we've done our session over here now. What? Okay. Right. So go and have a drink. Catch your breath a little bit. So look.
On the bike, is it?
Yeah, on the bike. Have a little drink there. So on the bike, what we can do is we can change this to watts, because I know like if you go road riding and stuff that you used to do in what work.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna do I think we'd. How long have I got you working on here for? So 2 minutes, 2 minute build up, and then we're going to do 5 sets. So it'll be like 2 and 5, about 7 minutes of work.
Yeah.
All right. But we're going to do 2 minutes slowly build, and then we're going to do 40 seconds of a higher intensity,
Yeah.
and then 20 seconds then of a lower intensity. So we want to try and get up towards, but not over your anaerobic threshold. We want to try and get up towards the top end of your aerobic system. Okay. So when you get on the seat, obviously then the idea is you try and get it around about there. Okay, when you jump on for a normal bike, and then when you get on. So if you jump on, the idea is that your knees, when you're rotating it, so if you rotate, it should be near enough straight there. So you shouldn't be over rotating in your hips. You should just be nice and comfortable. And that looks.
One higher there on the seat.
You think you go one higher?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So let me go up. There you go. Yep. So with the bike, you got to pedal to get it to get energy into it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to select personal trainer, and then we're going to go. If I press clear, we keep pressing personal trainer. We press enter for watts, and then we're going to enter to warm you up. We're just going to get you on 150 watts. Do that for about 20 minutes. Make sure your seat's
20
comfortable.
minutes?
Just 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You want it 2 minutes. I think you look a bit high.
Yeah, I feel. Okay.
When you're looking here, I can feel your hips rocking. I think you probably could do with going down one more. Going down one.
Do it down one.
Yeah. Only because when we go into the higher wattage, you are going to need some downward force under it. So 2 minutes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do basically 5 1-minute efforts. So we're going to do 40 seconds at 250 watts. And then
250 or 200? I think 200 would be good.
You think 200?
I don't think I'm at 250.
Okay. Well, let's go 200 and then we'll
see
work
where we
up.
are, yeah.
We'll see where we are. But you must talk to me, okay?
Yeah.
Join your water. There's your water.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just going to go 200, press enter, and then we're going to go 40 seconds at that. Okay. Now, because it's going to always want you to give me 200 watts, it will add resistance if you go slow. Yeah. So it's much better to keep your revolutions up. Okay. So you want to get your RPMs, you want to get that up to around about between 80 and 90 RPMs, just because then you'll be able to generate the right amount of watts. Okay. So there'll be your first effort coming up. Ready? So 200 watts. Okay. So I'm going to keep an eye on your heart rate. You can see 150. So that's good. That's perfect. So we got to go 40 seconds there. Remember to breathe. When's the last time you went out on your bike?
A couple of months ago.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you do lose it quite quickly, but you'll get there. So we're going to go back down to 150 now, okay? Because you're blowing a bit there.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Right, is that low enough now? Is that low enough to get? Yeah, okay. Okay, how did that feel?
Yeah, it was definitely
out of 10.
Right.
Out of 10?
Yeah, good. 7.
There we go. We like that. We like 7. So we're going to go again. So this is going to be effort number 2 now, okay? Hammer off. Still hear you breathing quite heavily. So what I might do is I might drop your recovery watts down to 100.
Yeah.
All right. So 10 seconds. Heart rate's going down. So you've done well. Eh? You've recovered quite well. So you've got a good energy system for it to be able to recover like that. Hammer off.
That hasn't gone down.
Huh?
That hasn't gone down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 40 seconds of work, and then 20-second rest again. Yeah. Heart rate's holding. And okay. So have a drink. So how many is that now? That was 3, wasn't it? Yeah. So you got 2 left.
2 more.
10 seconds. Down to 133. That's good. 8, 9.
Okay.
Okay. Effort number 4. So keep an eye on your revs. Keep an eye on those RPMs, okay? You've got to keep those revs up to about, I'll say 90 is good. 90 is good. We like 90. Ten seconds. Keep your revs up. Set. And back down to 100 there. Okay, good, good, good. Got up to 150 there. It's good. Have a drink. Definitely got one more in you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And let's go. Okay, last one.
I'll be beach ready now.
Beach ready. Well, there's some calories there you burned, that's for sure. Ten seconds. Come on. Good, good. Okay. Okay, so I just want 1 minute of spin off, all right, man? Okay. So you got your back up 150. There's a good little bit of cardio there, man. Well done. So give me a minute.
Feel my legs easing there.
Yes. Yeah, well, we're going to flush that lactic acid out of you now a little bit now, okay? So, yeah, just try and flush out. The problem with cycling is that a lot of your blood goes into your lower part of your body, doesn't it? So you can flush that out. All right, 20 seconds. Okay. All right, so take your time when you get off. All right, just unclip both feet. Nice and steady. Grab your drink spot with you as well. Okay, good. How's that feel, all right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we're going to have a little bit of a, you worked bloody hard there, haven't you? Okay, we've done pretty much all of your upper body, and now we've just done your legs as well now. So I'm just very conscious we're going to do a nice steady warm down, all right? So I want you to jump back on the treadmill. So as you do before, so 1 foot either side, please, and then just get it rolling,
Yeah.
and then just quick start it. Stay off until it starts. Now it starts, you can get on it. Good. So let's just get up to 6. So I'm going to stay there for a little while. Okay, I don't want to go into anything crazy, you know. We just want to try and recover a little bit. Okay, you can have a little stretch off your upper body if you want to when you're on that. Okay, you can go across the body. Stretch off on the other side. Yeah, good. So let's bring it up to 7, up to a little bit of a jog. That's the incline. Speed. Okay, up to a little jog, nice and steady. 30-second jog, and then I want 30-second back to a walk, okay? Okay, bring it back down to 5. Bit slower there. And then press stop, unclip yourself, wait for it to slow down, and then just finish off with a little bit of stretching every minute. Okay,
Now,
so if you jump back a little bit, so you can move this out. So a really nice stretch for you now, okay, particularly there now, okay, is when you bring yourself down, okay, just bring yourself into this position here, okay. So what I'll do is it'll help open up your glutes, okay, and obviously hip. Right. So just bring yourself into that position there. So bring yourself forward. So face that way. Yeah. So bring that leg forward to the side, yeah. And then if you can just lean yourself back there, that's it. And then just lower your body down to where you feel yourself comfortable there. Just open that up. Okay. And then change legs. Good.
this one's tighter.
Yeah, well, you seem a little bit more mobile in there. And then if you go back into that hip stretch, okay, so go back into that hip stretch again. Again, we'll be going there. Okay, and just hold that for a little bit longer now.
That feels easier now.
And again, lean back and then just touch your toe. And change legs. Same as the side. Just hold it forward 8 seconds.
My left side is definitely tighter. Generally.
And then lean back.
Getting close to my toes.
Much better. Much better. Yeah. Okay, so just take a seat, feet in front. Okay, just arm across the body again. So if you just come across and just that exercise for 8 seconds. This one for 8 seconds, that one 8 seconds, this one for 8 seconds. That's good. And then when you're lying down there, what I want you to do is you drop down, you drop to your side, and then just hold on then to your ankle. Okay, all I want to do is try and bring your heel up to your leg, up to your butt gluteus maximus there. Yeah, just try and stretch that quad. Okay, and then just give a little push, just to finish off on your quads, and then that's you done. So onto the side, onto your side, hold on to the ankle there. Okay, try and bring that heel back as much as you can. Yeah, so then if you can just push it back, and then try and push against your hand there. You should be able to feel that little bit of stretch in there, yeah. And switch legs. At the ankle, we try and bring that in. We try and bring that back there. Bring it back.
Definitely less mobility on the left hand side of my back, I think.
Yeah. Good. And that's you done. How was that, mate?
Brilliant. Love that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate
Good.
that.
No, good work, man. Good work. Thanks, son.
Cheers, bud.
Good work.